Day trading recap for November 5th, 2019, Tuesday. I think it's Tuesday, yeah. Earnings season is in full swing here, and today was all about mismanaging trades. This first trade I took, I'll show you where I got it from, which was it was an oil stock because oil was moving kind of early. So I took DVN, and you could see that I got in and out pretty quickly, and I missed a move up. So this popped up, I think, I want to say it wasn't a gapper. It was actually a no gap trade. And if you look at the daily candles, you can see it's had a bit of a bounce from a few days ago. So it kind of had a bottoming tail here on Halloween, and then had a nice big day here and a nice day here, moving up about $1 and $1, or a little less than $1 here. Actually, almost $1 from the previous close here, another $1 here. So I was thinking it might be a bit extended, especially since it's now it gapped a little. It's technically a no gap list that this showed up in, but there it is, DVN. But the reason is I think I set the parameters. Anything that hasn't moved more than, I think, something like 10 or 15 cents from the previous close, maybe 20 cents. So this technically qualified. So it's just a tiny little gap. And it, I thought maybe since it gapped over this moving average, this 50 simple moving average, it might have a little bit more room to move up. But I was aware that it could be extended. That is why when I got into this trade, I got out really quickly. I got in here. I was actually looking at the 1 minute chart when I got in, because it was early in the day. In the beginning of the day, when the market opens, I usually look at the 1 minute. I don't often look at it, but because things move so quickly, the 1 minute can kind of be easier to help enter and exit trades. So it's you can see from the open, it kind of had a little down dip and then kind of recovered and moved up, and it was bouncing off that 20 SMA, and it was above VWAP. So I got in here at 23.25. Kind of dipped a little bit off down to the 20 SMA, but came back up, and I just got nervous, and I got out at 23.29 or 8, somewhere around there, so like a 3 or 4 cent gain. Obviously, basically flat, didn't lose any money, didn't really make too much money, tiny little gain. And then you could see after that, it just kept moving up, and eventually, this is my target range, eventually hit my target. Now, after it hit my target, it did fade. It just hit it and faded. So that's what I was worried about. I thought that would happen here. It would hit, like, it was moving up, and then I just got nervous because it wasn't really moving as nice as I wanted, and volume wasn't picking up as much as I wanted. So I just got in and out, and then I missed the target. It did come back down to my stop range eventually. So, if I had tried to stay in a little bit longer for my second target, I probably would have ended up getting out anyway. So that was a kind of a mismanagement. I would have liked to have just at least hit my first stop and then get out some of my shares, but really didn't hurt me. So my next trade was Coca-Cola, which I believe had earnings. I want to say it had earnings. No, it did not have earnings. I'm not sure what was moving it today. It's been down the last few days, so it I think this might have showed up in a gapper, even though it's just a tiny little bit of a gap. That really, I actually don't remember which scan it came up in. It might actually still be in the gappers list if it is a gapper or a no gapper. Yes, it was a gapper. So it technically gapped a little. It had higher than normal relative volume. So I was definitely watching it early on. And I love this pattern. This is one I've been trading for a while now. Comes up, basically breaks VWAP, and kind of holds it. I kind of got in a little bit too early. I would have liked it, waited for it to test right here. I think I probably would have gotten in closer to VWAP here, 52.46. You could have set your stop right below VWAP at 52.40, like not even a 10-cent stop really. You just play that break of VWAP and knowing that if it falls below VWAP again, it's probably going to continue down from where it started the day anyway. It started moving down, recovered VWAP. If it holds it, can continue back up. If it doesn't, you get out. So I got in here, and then it kind of moved up, and then I had 2 big red bars right here. I just got nervous again, and I said, screw it, I'm out, and I got out with a tiny gain again. So I got in at 52.49 right here, and I got out at 52.54. So 5 cents. So again, a small gain. This is what's been happening for a while, leading up to earnings season. I've been doing this a lot, just scratching and clawing at trades and not really making much. I want to let my trades run, but these are just, I'm not finding stocks that are easy to play, that are running much. So this technically still has a chance to move up. It's still holding VWAP, but if it breaks VWAP here, then I'm glad I got out. I saved myself a loss. But really, two tiny little trades that haven't really done anything for me, and I don't know if I'm done for the day. I'll look for some late day movements and see if I can get anything. Probably scalp something if anything. But those were my trades, and it was just tough. I don't know why. With the earnings seasons, I'm still having trouble finding decent moves that I'm comfortable with. So that's it. If I make another trade today, I'll probably post it, another video. But these are it. Two small little gains that really did nothing for me overall. But at least I'm up on the day. So that's it. Good luck trading.